Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and I talk all about UK life, scholarships, productivity, fitness and everything else as well. So you should follow me on Instagram as well. Coming straight to the video, I'll be talking all about money, my expenses here, my earnings here, how much I go out, how much I spend, how much I earn, and everything that you should know if you're coming to the UK. Just the caveat here, I'm a fully funded scholar, so I do get a stipend as well, but I'll be telling you both the ways, even if you're a scholar or not a scholar, how much is your average spending and how much you can earn in the UK while studying your master's, undergrad or a PhD degree. So we'll start the video by obviously the better part, which is earning. Number one, I track everything on an Excel sheet, my expenses, my incomes, my Starbucks loyalty points as well. Yeah, I was just kidding. I don't track anything on Excel, but I do keep a note on my notes app. So it's up to you. If you love Excel sheets, go for it. It's a good thing. Most of my friends in my friend circle maintain an Excel sheet, but not me, because I like notes app. Whatever suits you, girl or boy. Make sure you track everything. You track how much money you have lent to people, you track how much you have borrowed, you track how much is still pending from your company side, etc. So starting with the income, I work 20 hours a week, because if you are a student, you cannot work more than 20 hours a week, because my job is pretty flexible. 20 hours is not that much. So for my job, if you know me, if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I do university jobs. So I would say 10 hours in a week is offline, which is like covering events, shooting, etc. And like today, I was shooting graduation and I literally had to graduate to shoot that. So I literally wore a robe, I wore a hat, and I actually graduated just for filming. So it's like, now I know, it was my rehearsal for graduating. So yeah, that's my job. I shoot content, I edit it. So yeah, as I said, 10 hours is field work, which is shooting, events, UCAS fairs, and then the rest 10 hours is online editing, making calendar, social media, because I work in marketing. My pay range is pretty much low. It's like the little more than basic minimum wage. So because I do variety of jobs, my pay range varies from 12.8 pounds per hour, and some of the jobs give me 15 pounds per hour. That being said, my pay is not fixed every month, it ranges. But yes, that being said, I make a point that I work at least 20 hours per week. Again, it can be 19, 20, but not more than that, because then that's a visa breach. My monthly income comes out to be 1,000 to 1,200 pounds per month. That's it. That's my monthly income. But that being said, on the breaks like December break and spring break, I work up to 40 hours. So then my pay like literally elevates. It goes up to like 2,000 pounds a month as well, because I work more during breaks. But that being said, I also have to pay tax. So I won't kid you, I got like 2,000 pounds in my spring break as my monthly salary. But among that, literally 500 pounds straight was either deducted in like tax or like retirement fund and all that deductions. So in hand I just got 1,500, but that being said, that was a huge amount for me as well. But yeah, this is the one thing that you should definitely keep in mind. When you have your breaks, you can try working more than 20 hours as well. I'm also a scholar, so I receive a stipend of around 7,000 pounds every 3 months. So for a 3 month period, I receive 7,000 pounds by the Felix Foundation. So that adds to my income as well. But most of the Felix scholars don't really do part-time. But for my personality, I just can't stay idle. I love to do something. I would do like literally anything. For me, I though would work more than 20 if my visa allows as well. So that being said, please don't work for more than 20 hours. I'm not really doing for money also. It's more like my self-contentment as well. But if you come as a scholar, you don't really need to do a part-time. Most of my Felix scholars, like 99% of them, don't do any part-time. They just enjoy. So it's up to you. But if you are not on a scholarship, then I should definitely tell you should do a part-time and do it in your field, find your field. And if you want to know more about how to find jobs in your field, please go onto my Instagram. I make loads of content for that as well. Now let's come to expenses. By far, rent is the most heavy expense that any student will have. It also matters which accommodation you stay in. So for example, if you stay in university accommodation that might be a little pricier than off-campus flat shares. You'll have to do a trade-off. As you see, I got a new house because my university contract ended, and now I am sharing a house with 3 other girls. My new room now, and that's why you see a change in the background as well, and that's why I was not very active because I was shifting in houses and then I went to India, and long story. So yeah, finding a house is really tricky. So that's why I say always go for trusted platforms, and one such platform is Amber Student, which help you find student accommodations in and around your university area. They are the cheapest. They have 24/7 support as well. They are very on up to date. If you have any maintenance issues, you just call them because they have like a helpline working 24/7. So all your issues will be resolved. You stay in student housing as well. So all the people that are staying with you are students, are like you, knows in and outs of student life, and the culture, the environment in the house is really fun as well. Amber Student is available across the UK. Any university, you will always have accommodation by Amber in and around your university. So if you are finding your new house, or if you're coming to the UK for the first time and need a house, do check out Amber Student. Link is in my description. So the house that I currently stay in, the rent is $620 per month. So since we are students, we don't have to pay council tax. So $620 is inclusive of bills and everything. If you stay in London, your rent would be more expensive. Because I stay in Reading, which is 20 minutes from London, it's still expensive but not as expensive. But there are some areas which are farther away from London. The rent there is really cheap as well. So $620 is like a middle range, but if you live in London, it would be around $800. And then it also depends on the room type you take. You take ensuite, shared, studio, whatever you want. So rent varies according to the room type you have as well. The second most expensive affair is the travel. Travel in the UK is so expensive. Like in India, we have rickshaws, right? We take 10 rupee rickshaw, drops us to the metro station, drops us anywhere. Here, even buses are like a £3 journey. For like a 2-kilometer journey, you have to put a £3 at least is a bus ride. And then if you take a train, even like it's a 12-kilometer, 13-kilometer distance, it easily costs £8 or £10. So travel in the UK is really expensive. For travel, I would also say buy a rail card. So I have a rail card since the moment I came here. If you have a rail card, every journey of your train ticket gets 2/3 of the price. So 1/3 of the price is split off. So every train journey becomes cheaper. A rail card everyone should have. It costs around £30 for a year, but the £30 you easily recover within 1 or 2 months, and then all others are your savings. Cars in the UK are cheaper, but it's just that the maintenance costs piles up, and that's why it doesn't really become feasible to get a car as well. But yes, if you are planning to stay for long term, do get a car, because if you travel a lot, can really add up to the cost. And yeah, I think we can't do anything but travel in the UK is hell expensive. So for me, travel is around £150 to £200 per month, which is like, if you think in Indian terms, 20,000 for just travel in between cities is a lot. But that's my major expense after rent. Third most expensive affair has to be food. For me, I'm not very picky. I literally eat anything. I don't really need Indian food as well. I can have oats, I can have granola, I can have uni meals, but people are very specific. They want their particular masalas, they want their particular food. So Indian food in the UK is a little expensive. So for here we get like Maggi for £1, which is like a 10 rupees Maggi in India. Then you get Parle G biscuits for £1. You have big bazaars here. In Reading, there's ample of Indian food, but it's a little expensive. So for me, since I'm very frugal with my food, I can have literally anything. I don't spend much on my food, honestly. My groceries are like around £50 a month. That's it, not more than that. But that's not a correct number. I would say people spend £50 a week, easy £50 a week. That being said, I don't really invest much in my food, but people, they literally cross £200 a month, which is fair. People that like eating, that are decent eaters, can spend up to £150 to £200 a month as well. You have to budget what you want, how much vegetables or meat you want. So for example, for vegetarians, it will be quite expensive, because vegetables in the UK are a bit expensive than meat. So meat, I find meat here is cheaper, but all your vegetables, cucumbers, lettuce, tomatoes, etc. are a little expensive. So again, it depends your dietary requirements, depends on how much you shop, on how much food you eat. So that's a quite broad range. If you are a foodie, then I would say meal prep everything. Make in bulk, make for around 2 to 3 days and put it in the fridge. It will save your time, it will save your money, and it will help you stay more organized as well. And if you add the eating out, it can go to 30 pounds a meal. So if two of us are going out, it will be around 50 pounds per meal and then 25 pounds each. So yeah, I just go once a month out, and even if I go out, it's generally a collaboration video, so it comes out to be a free meal. But if it's not a free meal, if you're going to a very good restaurant, fancy, everything, maximum 25 pounds per person. Then comes the phone bill. So data here is also very expensive, but this is a deal that no one really knows about. I got the Libara SIM, and this is not like sponsored or something. Libara SIM gives you 100 GB data and unlimited UK minutes, 100 Indian minutes for just £1, and that's only for 7 months. So this is a deal I got to know now. Before this, I was paying £10 every month, like 25 GB data and 100 international minutes and unlimited UK minutes. If you don't live in a Wi-Fi house, if you don't live in a student accommodation, then you might need a bigger unlimited pack, which can cost you £25 as well. So I know a Libara deal, which is £25 for unlimited data and unlimited calls. So it depends. If you live in university accommodation or student accommodation, Wi-Fi is included in your accommodation fee. So then you don't have to take an expensive plan. You can take a cheaper plan as well. Now I would give you some additional tips on how you can spend wisely. So these are some apps that you should definitely have in your phone that will help you save wisely. Number one is Olio. If you want secondhand stuff, or if you want stuff that is coming to expire and you are okay with consuming that, it's just one day that you want to have it, you can do Olio. You can find people around you that are giving away their today expired food, or that are selling away their item. If they are moving out, they want to sell any item. For example, when I was moving places, there were so many items I wanted to sell or just give away for free. I was giving away my chairs, I was giving away one stool for free because I was anyways moving out. So I put it on Olio. So people do that, and you might get something you need as well. And the second app is Too Good To Go. So they give you mystery boxes as well. So restaurants, they cook food in bulk, and by the end of the day, what all food is not sold, they want to throw it away. So it's better they make a meal box kind of a thing for like 4 or 5 pounds and give it away. So you can book that meal box and do Too Good To Go as well. Number third is Vinted. If you love shopping and you don't mind wearing secondhand clothes, they are so good. It's a good app. See for yourself. If you like it, use it, otherwise don't. That's it for the video. There's just one additional tip that I want to give you. If your degree is very intensive, you can't find time to do part-time work, try for jobs that just offer like 4 to 5 hours a week, or stick to like 8 hours contract a week as well. You don't necessarily have to do 20 hours. There's no mandate. I have seen students do just 6 hours a week, 8 hours a week. Don't go beyond 8 hours. Just do it for fun. Don't take it as a load. So for example, if you get Saturday, Sunday off, just pick one day, Saturday 8-hour shift, or like split it into 2 Saturdays, 4 hours, Sunday 4 hours. Make your work fun. And in the UK, I genuinely feel work is fun. You get easy money. You build so many connections while you are on the job. And it's not just about money, spending and everything else. It's more about the experiences you have had. So please splurge a little as well. Splurge on yourself. I have been stressed for money for like the longest time in my life. Until now, in like last 3 to 4 months, I've realized that money is not everything. You have to live a little as well. So go out, buy your favorite dress, buy your favorite food item, buy your whatever you would want to have. But that being said, also work, earn, and just enjoy the life, because this time won't come again. That being said, if you have any questions about scholarship, about UK life, please don't forget to comment down below. I will make a separate video on your comments as well. I'll also be hosting a Q&A on my Instagram, so make sure you follow me there. And if you want an Excel sheet of tracking your expenses and your income, then comment on the video and I will send you the expense tracker as well, which I got from my friend who is a Felix Scholar as well. So yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. 10 GB data. No, I was like to treat. It's alright. It's so make sure that you but yeah, this eating more, or like if you, but even if expense,